never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading it slow so I can understand it fully. Appreciate my standing, go out of this world and right on time. Oh, never in my life have I seen the sky light up like this. I'm far away from Earth and I wanna know if you exist. Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates lately. Mission control, am I drifting? Tie me to someone who will love me, yeah. Wait, I think I'll last a bit longer, fine.
Welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. It's a Thursday, and today I want to tell everybody where I will be tomorrow night. I will be making my refereeing debut for HVW, which stands for High Velocity Wrestling. Tomorrow night's show will be at Silverado's, which is in Black Mountain, North Carolina. It's a live music venue place. The actual physical address is 2898 US 70, Black Mountain, North Carolina, 28711. And if you would like to purchase tickets for tomorrow night's show, you can go ahead and do that now online at silveradoswnc.com. So if you know anybody who lives up near the mountains of North Carolina, tell them to come out and see me tomorrow night. As I said, tickets available now online at silveradoswnc.com. Former UFC fighter Rampage Jackson will be there for a meet and greet, a chance for you to shake his hand and get your picture taken with him. And our matches tomorrow night, we have AJ Frost going one-on-one with Zay Vega, Thomas Extreme versus John Matthews, the Black Society versus New Age Villains, Jake Jacobs versus Rob Killjoy, Luke Fury versus Ghazi, and the main event is HVW's first ever all-female main event when Jasmine takes on Jada Stone. Again, come on out and be with us tomorrow night. I know my wife and I, we love the mountains. Anywhere from right around Asheville all the way up through Pigeon Forge to us is just plain beautiful. So if you agree with us and you like to take any chance you can to go to the mountains, take this chance tomorrow night and go. And on your way to wherever your destination is, stop by Silverado's at 2898 US 70, Black Mountain, North Carolina, 28711, and meet UFC fighter Rampage Jackson and see me make my refereeing debut for High Velocity Wrestling. I was going to give a lot of details and a lot of thought on AEW's pay-per-view this past Sunday called All Out, but honestly, really, truly, AEW right now has so much going on behind the scenes that what happened Sunday really don't matter. CM Punk won the belt back. He's already been stripped of it. There was a rumor going around that Hangman Page has left the company, but he has been named as one of the people that is in the tournament to crown a new champion. There were no reasons given as to why CM Punk was stripped of the title, and the Trios title has also been vacated. But the reason was, after the pay-per-view this past Sunday, there was a huge scrum backstage, and everybody involved in that scrum has been suspended. CM Punk was involved in it. Kenny Omega was involved in it. The Young Bucks were involved in it. And a few producers were almost also involved in it. And it lasted about 5 or 6 minutes. Supposedly, nobody got really seriously hurt from the incident, but everybody involved has been suspended. So that's why CM Punk was stripped of the world title, but he also got injured in his match with Jon Moxley. So the first time he wins the belt, he gets injured. The second time he wins the belt, he gets injured. The only way they're going to fix this is if they go ahead and fire CM Punk, because everybody now hates the company because of CM Punk. Malachi Black asked for his release. He was granted his release. It's not been confirmed yet, but everybody says he was granted that release. Supposedly, Miro is eventually going to ask for his release, and they say Bobby Fish is leaving next month. He won't appear anymore on television for him, but his contract actually goes through next month. But the problem is that Tony Khan has no idea what he's doing. Tony Khan thinks, well, since my dad had a lot of money and I'm a wrestling fan, I'll use that money and start my own company, which he did that. But just because you have money and you're a wrestling fan does not mean you can run a wrestling company. And now here he is in all this hot water, and he has no idea what he's doing. If he doesn't step aside and let somebody else take over, this company is going to be gone in 3 years, because there's just too much going on backstage. It's getting worse and worse and worse. And supposedly the scrum they had Sunday night backstage has now got them involved in a lawsuit. So this is not storyline stuff. This is legit stuff that's really happening. So you're pretty much, I know they've been around now for about 3.5 years, but they're still pretty new. So when you're still basically trying to start a company and you're already involved in lawsuits like this, that's not good. And Tony Khan's response is, well, I've got money. He does, but that doesn't fix these situations. The only way you're going to fix them is to go to the source of the problem, which is CM Punk. And I don't think Tony Khan will do that. So AEW has so much going on right now behind the scenes backstage that All Out really does not matter. But of course, you can get on Google, if you do so choose, and read all about what happened. But there's a lot of friction, a lot of turmoil going on right now behind the scenes at AEW. One more time, come out tomorrow night, the Silverados in Black Mountain, North Carolina, 2898 US 70. Black Mountain, North Carolina, 28711, and meet UFC fighter Rampage Jackson and see me make my refereeing debut for High Velocity Wrestling. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. I was confused when my printer started playing music until I realized the paper was jamming. And that wraps it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.